and welcome. My name is Codename Sparrow, and today I'm playing Long Live the Queen. Alright, let's go. Where am I? No, I don't want to do that. Alright. So internal affairs, foreign intelligence. Yep, I want to do that. Alright. This is week 23. There are many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lila, possibly because he was a commoner. It was whispered that he once assaulted the young Duchess of Elaf before her untimely marriage and demise. Okay, so that was probably what they were talking about before with the crime scene. The woman who poisoned the Duke or whatever. After years of marriage and 3 children, the Duchess of Lila divorced her second husband and refused to say why. Shortly afterwards, he was found dead in a nearby forest. The Duchess of Lila and her son, the Earl of Eo, have been estranged ever since. The Earl of Eo now lives with his sister, the Duchess of Mead. After the last Duke of Mead went into seclusion, he hired a stream of attractive young servants who had to be frequently replaced after injuries and accidents. He eventually died by falling from a high tower window, which his family covered up. But was it suicide they were hiding, or murder? Alright, nothing more to learn about internal affairs. Alright, cool. The Queen of Shangia is wedded to a non-noble, a court musician whom she initially took as a consort, barring any offspring from inheriting the throne. She has since passed new laws to give not only their children, but also the man himself an equal claim to the throne. Rumour has it that the King of Shangia has become the true power behind the throne, and that he may also have the powers of a lumen. He is a controversial figure within the domain, but ministers who speak against him have been known to disappear. Alright. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. The Queen of Shangia was taken in by a musician who turned out to be after her crown. Not only that, but a lumen in disguise and now ruling her domain. Oh cool, didn't hear that before. So, failed my sense magic. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Yes, I failed that. She's actually pretty good. So what, she's not? I'll reject her. Thank you, but we aren't interested. Alright, so I want to get my pressured up. Yielding, depressed, pressured. So I guess a 10 court. So I know I can't visit the treasury because I have no presence and I haven't done any economy. So I want to get my pressured up. So my current mood is angry. So I'll finish maxing out these, I think. Finish maxing out my public speaking and maybe my ciphering. So then that one and that one would be what I want to do next. Royal demeanor and expression. So I'll do ciphering and public speaking. So hold on, ciphering's got a +2 and conversation has a +2. Alright, yep, so that's fine. You practice complex transposition ciphers, where messages are written down in columns or lines and then reorganized into scrambled words. This means that both an encoded and plain text written copy exist, which can be insecure. You practice adding code to your ciphers, that is, replacing words with other words, such as handle for duke, before changing the letters in the message. You memorize special cipher alphabets where each letter is replaced by a symbol. Once these are memorized, you will not need to write down cipher sheets, and if the symbols do not look like letters, they can be hidden in decorations. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject. Memorize a few good phrases for the beginning and ending of a speech, and then make up the rest on the spot. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, then requires you to answer questions about it on the spot in front of an audience. Yep. Nothing more to learn about public speaking. So I receive a message from young Lord Adair. So far he's enjoying himself with your uncle Armand and Mazomba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. So I want to be more pressured. Pressured, lonely, afraid, depressed, afraid, and no, angry, lonely, cheerful. Don't know. Willful, angry. Yeah, I'll go with this. Yep. I think I'm gonna get yielding first, so what's... Oh, yielding gives a bonus to royal demeanor, so that's alright. Oh wait a second, what skills do I have? So public speaking, so I might do court manners and ciphering as well. So, court manners and ciphering, yep. You study an ancient book that is a list of thousands of words and pictograms for each of them. In the past, these were used for important messages, but only trained bards could effectively memorize enough symbols to handle the codes efficiently. You learn to manipulate special boxes of jewelry with secret compartments to hide messages. A rare few have locks almost as complicated as the ciphers themselves. You study the language of flowers and the secret meanings that can be communicated through the gift of a bouquet. You study the rules of behavior in foreign courts so that you may seem at home in any setting. Alright, nothing more to learn about court manners, cool. Logistics and trade failed. Right, don't know what that is. Staring up into the sky out of your window, you notice a strange flash of light. So failed divination. A falling star, pretty. I want to be more pressured, so let's do that. Alright. So now I'll work on world and ciphering. World history and ciphering. You learn that the more you use a code, the easier it is for enemies to break it. The most secure cipher is one that is only used for a single message. You learn to use special code wheels to create rotating ciphers, which can only be decoded with another matching set of code wheels. Yep, so nothing more to learn about ciphering. The Novan Empire once had outposts on the western continent, but was driven out 600 years ago. The most important domain in the area today is Shangia. Until 200 years ago, Shangia was not a true domain, but a confederation of trading city-states, each largely independent, except for the limited rule of an elected council. An internal dispute led to the eventual victorious general declaring himself king. In recent years, the Queen of Shangia has pursued an expansionist policy, conquering several smaller domains nearby and bringing them under her control. Right, nothing more to learn about world history. Good. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. I what? With a squid? That's hilarious. I think it's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. Let's save this. Climb out and grab it. I don't have any agility or anything, so I think if I do, I'm gonna fall and smash my face. I'm gonna ignore it. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you. That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain and wash the words away. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. Alright, so that's all buffed. I might finally max out my flattery even though it's on 100, but that's only because I have the outfit buff. So what else do I have a buff on? I have a buff on weapons and a buff on military. I could do economics. I think I should. Just because what's his face? That's what you need to get your lumen thing. Even though I don't think it will do much. So I'm just like 5 points off maxing out my flattery. No, flattery is fine, I won't do it. So as an intelligence queen, so I'll need both the social ones. I may as well buff the military. And outfit, I'll put on my tea dress. Yep, no, I don't want to do that. Study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formation. You learn that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures you your free travel while denying it to your enemies. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. That's right, Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Yeah, that's always ended badly. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Yes, very bad things. But I haven't done anything, so if I go, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, I know that one. I got killed by it too many times before. You go and then you get attacked by bandits, and the only way you can survive is if, what is it, reflexes, although I'm pretty sure I had that one almost maxed out and still died. Or if you have, medical knowledge, or if you get the one where you get extra guards, although I don't know how you do that. Let's do this. Need to be less angry this time. So, yeah. Yep, let's do this. You study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of a combat. You study military recruitment and the importance of training and motivation in making soldiers who can trust and depend on each other. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. Sigh. All of my friends are at Gwinnell's party and I don't get to go. I sent her a note with my regrets and a gift, and she accepted, so at least she's not upset. We can get together sometime after my coronation when things are less hectic. Yep, let's do this. Oh, wait. Meant to get less angry. Alright. Yep, so let's still do this. Naval strategy and logistics. You study different kinds of ships, their names, designs, and the number of crew needed for each. You study different kinds of ships, their speed, maneuverability, and the standard complement of weapons. You learn about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship, even an enemy. You study the kinds of equipment that soldiers need available, such as bedding, weapons, armor, medicine, bandages, and the tools to repair anything damaged. You study different kinds of transport, animals, wagons, sledges, ships, boats, and boots. You learn about the support costs created by support. The more equipment you have, the more people and animals are needed to move them, and then those people and animals also need to be fed and equipped. So, new outfit. The Duchess of Leela has sent you a gift. What's this? It's a cushion, finely embroidered, with the design of a running horse. It's well done, and clearly required hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless. That's nice, I guess. Horses have been important in Leela since even before it was part of Nova. But this isn't a horse, it's just a pillow. I don't even like horses. Give it to Alice. Would you like to have it? But the Duchess sent that pillow to you. I don't care about her. So, I failed my cruelty? What's that? I'm sorry, my lady, I can't accept your gift. It would not be appropriate. Why does everyone care so much about what's appropriate? So I need to be less angry. Yep, there we go. So... Yep. So, gotta boost the royal demeanor. Finally. Alright, so... Actually, no, I think it's presence, isn't it? The one that gets me into there. The only thing is, I don't want to fail any flattery test because I don't have 100% in flattery, which is... Yeah, stuff it. I'm going to max out my flattery. Just because I'd be very, very annoyed if it does come up. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. Imitation is a form of flattery. Mirroring someone's gestures and reactions can lead them to subconsciously trust you and feel that you have a bond. Be careful not to make this seem like mimicry, which is insulting. So nothing more to learn about flattery? Good. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, my lady. Hello, Elodie. I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Bryony? No, not since I left school. She shakes her head. She's gone missing. She's not at school where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected... She wrote me a letter saying that she was bored and looking for adventure, but that's all I know. Oh dear. I hope she hasn't done anything too foolish. My poor little lamb. I have to go look for her. Alright, Let's get more pressured. History's had a 4 buff, wow. Alright, okay, I think I'm going to have to end this here. Thank you for watching, my name is Codename Sparrow.